guys, welcome back to the machine learning course by Life Changers Academy. So in this session we are going to learn about the beginner series part 1 video. So in this session, if you feel like you are new to the artificial intelligence or machine learning, don't worry at all. Okay, so in this series we are going to learn everything from scratch. Okay, so in a very simple as well as in a practical manner. Okay, so guys, in the upcoming videos we will also cover the intermediate as well as advanced concepts. So make sure to watch all the video in this series. Okay, so before we are going to the definition, first we will going to learn some concept. Okay, that means in your free time we guys are scrolling some YouTube's, Instagrams. Yes, right, that's our hobby, right? Yes. So at the time when you open your YouTube means it will shows the video that you like, right? Yes. Likewise, when you uses an Instagram means it will show the reels you enjoy, right? Yes. Likewise, when you open Google Maps and all, it will shows the fastest route, right? Yes. Guys, have you ever asked yourself, how does the phone already know what I want? So this is where machine learning comes in. Okay, so machine learning means is nothing but the computers. That means the system learns from data. Okay, it will be learned from the data and improving without being explicitly programmed. That means instead of writing thousands lines of code, thousand line of rules, like if this happen means do that, if this is not happen means you will show the error like this, like we will be coding for thousand lines, right? So that is more work to us, right? We will just simply giving the data. The computer will learn the data. That means learn the patterns from it. Okay, just like the human learns from the experience, right? We guys all learns from the experiences, right? Likewise, only machines also learn from the data. Okay, this is how the machine learning works. Okay, so now we are I will explain it in some diagrammatic way. Okay, so that only you guys are more familiar in this. Okay, first I will giving that okay, I will this one is called data. Okay, and then this data is learned from this one is the computer. Okay, this one is the computer. This data is learned from the computer and it will be this one is predicting the okay. See what happened means this one is called the data. Okay, I will simply put D here. Okay, this one is called the data. This one is called the computer. Okay, this one is called computer. This one is called the result. Okay, the predictive output. Okay, so guys, see this data is this data means it will be of it's like some images. Okay, it will be consisting of images, or else it will be photos, it will be some videos, or else some documents, or else any kind of data you will be insert here. Okay, it will be of any kind of data. Okay, this data is learned from this computer. Okay, the data should be learned by this computer. Okay, it will be learned from this data. Okay, how it learn means when you are giving some images. Okay, when you are giving the image dog image means it will be analyzed, this one is a dog. Okay, it will be learned that. Okay, so this picture is called dog, this picture is called apple. Likewise only it will be learned. Okay, this one will be learned, and then and when it will be giving the predictive result to us. Okay, when you are uploading some dog image means it will be giving a appropriate result. Okay, this one is called a dog. Likewise it will be giving an output. Okay, this is how the machine learning works. This computer will learn from the data. The data can be of any type. Okay, it will be an images, it will be an videos, or else any kind of documents. Okay, this will be learned from this computer. The computer will provide us the predictive result. Okay, this is how the machine learning will be works. Okay, so now we are going to see another concept. That one is AI, okay. AI is the most common word nowadays, right? So that one is the artificial intelligence. Okay, artificial intelligence, you guys are familiar with this word, right? So now before machine learning, we must understand what is artificial intelligence. That means AI, okay? So AI is a big concept, okay? It means making machines act like of humans, okay? That one is called AI, right? For example, talking to a Siri or Alexa, okay? So that one is called the AI, okay? It will be giving an when you ask some doubts, or else when you are asking some queries and all, it will be giving a appropriate solution for us, right? So that only we are using the Siri as well as Alexa, Google example, okay? And then face recognition on your phones, okay? That is also an AI. Also self-driving cars, many of the countries are introducing the self-driving cars, right? And then chatbot that is used to the answering the questions, okay? So all these are examples of the artificial intelligence, okay? So think of like AI is like a big ocean, okay? Inside that ocean we have different areas like machine learning, deep learning, and etc., okay? So AI is the main umbrella and everything comes under that one, okay? So how means I will represent in a theoretical diagrammatic form, so that you guys are easily understand, okay? Okay. When I am switch over to my diagram, so see, AI is the complete circle, okay? This one is the AI, okay? Inside that AI only, we have the what one? Which one? We have the machine learning, okay? Inside the AI only, we have the machine learning, okay? So inside the machine learning only, we will have the I will erase this one, okay? This is not come here. Okay, the big circle is called the artificial intelligence. This circle is called machine learning. Inside that one circle, this one is called deep learning, okay? So this one is called artificial intelligence. Inside that we will have the machine learning and deep learning, okay? So this is the diagrammatic form, okay? Note it down, okay? So that only you will not forget. This one is a AI, this one is a machine learning, ML, okay? And then this one is called the DL, that means deep learning, okay? The artificial intelligence, this contains the machine learning as well as deep learning, okay? This is how the system works, okay? Inside that one only we have the machine learning and deep learning, okay? So another one, okay, this is how it will be works, okay? Next we are going to see Next, we are going to see that real working of machine learning. So, what is the machine learning? How it works? Okay. I already said that machine learning, it will be learned from the data and it produces the predictive output, right? Yes, okay. So, how machine learning is a branch of an AI, okay? Where computers learn from the data instead of being programmed with the every single rule, okay? So, that's how it will be working, okay? So, for example, I'm saying that imagine Netflix, okay? So, in the Netflix and all, you watch action movies every day, right? So, after some time, Netflix start recommended similar movies to you, okay? You will think that did someone manually sit and select those movies for you? No, what happened is the system studied your past behavior, okay? Listen carefully. The system studied your past behavior and predicted what you might like next, okay? Likewise only Meesho, Flipkart, Amazon and all, okay? It also recommends the product based on your browsing history, okay? So machine learning is basically learn from the past data and predicting the future behavior, okay? This is the basic definition of machine learning. Okay, it will be learned from the past data and predicting the future behavior. Okay, for example, and all Amazon, Flipkart, and then Netflix, it will suggest the movies, right? Like YouTube's also, we will be liking some videos, means it will be recommend those videos for next 20 days. Okay, likewise only it will be learned from the browsing history. Okay, and then it will be showing us the data. Okay, see, it will the future is learn from the experience and will find the hidden patterns. Also it will be making the predictions improve automatically. Okay, these are the steps here the machine learning goes. Okay, so next we are going to see another concept, that one is the deep learning. Deep learning is the special type of machine learning. Okay, it uses the artificial neural networks. Okay, this means the layer of connector node inspired by the human brain. Okay, this is like this only. Okay, this is the artificial neural networks. It will be inspired by our human brain. Okay, our human brain also looking like this only. Okay, it will be mainly used to solve the complex problems. Okay, so deep learning will help us to image recognition, speech recognition, language translation, face unlock. Okay, so okay, deep learning is also a part of machine learning. Okay, so just like our brain has neurons, right? Likewise, only deep learning have layers that process data step by step. Okay, so image recognition means face unlock on your phone, and then speech recognition means it will like Alexa or else another chat GPT, like it will be analyzing our speech voice to text, right? Language translation means it will be converting Tamil to English, Tamil to Malayalam, Tamil to Hindi. Likewise, it will be translating the languages. And face unlock, we already said. And then self-driving cars also an example of deep learning. Okay, whenever your phone recognizes your face in seconds, that's deep learning working behind the scenes. Okay, that's how it will be working. Next, we are going to see the difference between the AIML versus deep learning. Okay. Okay, so many beginners get confused here. Okay, so let's make it very simple. So AI is the biggest field. Okay, inside that AI we have machine learning. Inside that machine learning only we have the deep learning. Okay, so think like that. AI is the human brain concept. Okay, ML is learning from the experiences. DL is deep brain, like thinking with layers. Okay, so remember guys, all deep learning is a machine learning, all machine learning is the AI, but not all AI is the machine learning. Okay, this is something like GK, right? Yes, so keep it in your mind. Okay, so AI is the common one. Inside the AI only we have machine learning, inside that machine learning only we have deep learning. Okay, that point you keep it in your mind. Okay, next we are going to see that machine learning in real life. Okay, I already told you, right? Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, Gmail, smartphones. Okay, you are already using machine learning every single day without realizing it, right? Yes. So when YouTube suggests the videos, means it was also the machine learning works there. Okay, and then Netflix also recommend you movies based on your browsing history. Amazon also show the products you like to buy. Gmail is used to filter the spam email. Okay, and then Face ID is unlock your smartphone. So these are the even Google also search auto complete its machine learning. Okay, so basically machine learning is everywhere in your daily life. Okay, so we will be using machine learning in our day-to-day life only. So next we are going to see that why does machine learning matters. Okay, so what's the purpose of machine learning? Okay, now the important question, why do we need machine learning? Today, companies generate huge amount of data every second, right? Human being cannot analyze all of it manually. Okay, so machine learning help us to process the huge data quickly. Also, it will be find the hidden patterns. Also, it will improve the accuracy. Also, it will take some automatic decisions and all. Okay, for example, in hospitals and all, ML can help detect diseases easily. Okay, so in hospital also machine learning will work. Okay, and then in banks and all, it will easily detect the fraud transactions. Also in app, it will improve the recommendations. Okay, that's why ML is being so powerful today. Okay, so this is how the machine learning works. Okay, so machine learning, when the time reduces means accuracy increases as well as automation also increases. Okay, so you guys know why machine learning matters. So machine learning will use in our day-to-day life. Also it will be used in the hospitals, banks, and then some of the apps also for recommendation purposes. Okay, it will be saving the time. Also it will be improving the accuracy. Also it will easily handle big data. It will make predictions also. Okay, so next we are going to see another interesting concept. That one is three types of machine learning. Okay, so three types of machine learning. One is the supervised learning, another one is the unsupervised learning, another one is the reinforcement learning. Okay, so each one work differently depending on the particular problem. Okay, so let's understand them one by one. Okay, first of all we are going to learn about the supervised learning. Okay, supervised learning. Wait, supervised learning is nothing but I will draw something. Okay, so first I will explain. Okay, supervised learning, I will give a diagrammatic representation so that you will be easy understand that. Okay, see here, I'm first explaining the supervised learning. Okay, so supervised learning is also called as supervised learning. Okay, same concept. That means this is the some data. Okay, this data is processed through this computer. Okay, so the computer is analyzed the data and it will be giving a predictive output. Okay, this is how this will be working. Okay, see this one. So this one is a data. Okay, when I am we will be giving anything in the data. I will already said no, data is of any kind of data you will be inserting in this section. Okay, so I'm giving some image. Okay, I'm giving some flower image. Okay, I'm giving some flower image. Okay, like it will be rose. Okay, I'm giving some flower. That one is the rose. Okay, flower rose I'm giving. This computer is learn from the data. It will be going to that and then it will be learn. Okay, this type of flower is called as rose. It will be learned by itself. Okay, this computer will learn by itself. It will be say that okay, this kind of flower is called rose, and then when you remove this one and you will insert that only the image. Okay, not any description. Okay, only the image. Okay, when you are inserting only the image and the computer will going to recognize what kind of image it is. Okay, so already it will in the computer memory it will be stored like this kind of flower is rose. So and then now we are inserting another one rose picture. It will be comparing these two roses. Okay, okay, this is also a rose, this is also a rose. So in the result area. Okay, in the result area it will be assume the flower is rose. Okay, this is how the supervised learning work. Okay, this is how the supervised learning work. When I am saying only one here. Okay, when you are giving many flowers images means and then you will be inserting one image, that one is rose image means it will be thinking like that. When this one is also a rose, this one is also so the predictive result is called as rose. Okay, so supervised learning is like learning with the teacher. That means we will give the model. First of all I will give some images to learn. Okay, so some images to learn, that is the labeled data. Okay, meaning correct answers are already known. We should thousands of images. When you giving thousands of flower images also we will be learning this one is a rose, this one is jasmine, like that only we will be teaching to the computer. After the training only the system can identify the images clearly. Okay, for real time examples and all email spam detection, medical diagnosis, image classification and so on. Okay, so this is how the supervised learning will be work. Okay, Next we are going to see unsupervised learning. Okay, so unsupervised learning is nothing but unsupervised learning. Okay, here I am giving some data. Okay, and then here also some data. Okay, see what happened. Okay, see, when I am unsupervised learning, now I am going to explain you the unsupervised learning. Okay, now we are going to learn the unsupervised learning. Okay, unsupervised learning is nothing but learning without a teacher. That means we don't give any answer, the system finds pattern on its own. Okay, how means it's like a when I am giving a random dot. Okay, randomly I am giving some dots, and then here I will giving a cluster of dots here. Okay, it will like a cluster of dots. Okay, see how unsupervised learning works. Okay, so the system finds the pattern on its own. That means it may discover the frequent buyers and then discount shoppers, new users. Okay, in real life it will be customer segregation, recommend grouping. Likewise it will be matching. Okay, so see here it will this one contains the random dots. Okay, this will contain the cluster of dots. It will be analyzing these two. Okay, the computer will be analyzing these two areas and it will be learned from the pattern. Okay, this one is a this pattern is completely differ from this pattern. Likewise it will analyze. Okay, so likewise only it will be analyzed and found the perfect patterns. Okay, so this one is called the unsupervised learning. Okay, and then reinforcement learning, this one is like a learning without learning through trial or error. That means the system tries something. If it is correct means you will give reward, or else if it is wrong means you will give penalty. Over time it learns from the best actions. That means self-driving cars and all, we will be give a trial to that. Okay, for testing purpose. Okay, and then AI playing chess games, robotics and all, we will be giving some trial, right? Just like a child learning by trying again and again. Likewise only reinforcement learning also learn. Okay, so we will be learn the three types of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement. I hope you understand the types of machine learning. Okay, next we are going to learn machine learning around us every day. In your mobile phone you will using the face lock, and then when you are listening to the music in any music app means it will be repeatedly show your music. Okay, like you will like melody songs means it will be repeatedly gives you some melody song recommendations. Okay, and then Google Map routes and all, it will be providing the fastest route. Shopping recommendation like Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, these are the examples. And then chatbots and assistants also we will be used in our day-to-day life, right? Yes. Okay, so we will be comes to the end of this session. So we started with artificial intelligence, the big concept, then we learned machine learning basis as well as deep learning basis, right? So finally we learned supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning. Okay, so this is the major foundation of the machine learning. In the next lesson we will be go deeper into how models are actually built. Okay, so thank you for watching this session. So keep learning and growing with Life Changers Academy. So thank you guys, see you in the next video. Thank you.